Scotty's going to eventually have surgery on his right elbow to repair a flexor pronator tendon. And ultimately, the second MRI that he underwent here recently with Dr. Olchek, and after the visit with Dr. Olchek and conversing with Dr. Buss and our medical people, Scott decided to have this. It's a cleanup, basically. Unfortunately, it's a rehab of approximately 6 months, so it'll, in essence, put him out for the year. And we're going to get this done sooner rather than later, as soon as we can get him in. He's going to have it done by Dr. Olchek out in New York. This isn't exactly the news that any of us wanted to hear. Scotty doesn't, I don't, the club doesn't, but this is where it's going to go, and we'll get him taken care of, and then we'll do the therapy and the rehab under our guidance, and hopefully he'll be ready to go for the 2013 season. Is that about right, Scott?
Yeah. You know, as you guys know, that obviously it's been a battle, and unfortunately it's a losing battle at this point. The training staff and I have done everything that possibly could to pitch through it. I mean, there's no way around what we've been trying to do the whole time. Went up there for some clarity, and obviously got some clarity what exactly needed to be done. And Dr. Olchek's a straight shooter, and he said this is something that's not going to repair itself. It's not going to cure itself, and something that needs to be taken care of. So, fortunately, he said the ligament looked great. So, I mean, I guess in a way, as bad as this is, the flexor pronator tendon is what needs to be repaired. So, nobody hates us more than me. So it's tough.
Scott, when you said that was the UCL you're talking about looked great, is what he told you?
Yeah, he said there's no need to mess with that. So, and I haven't had any discomfort there. So, which is a good thing. But at the same time, what's going on right now, I just know two things. It's painful, and it's affecting my ability to be effective in a Major League Baseball game. So, what do you do when that's the case? You have to get it taken care of.
Scott, is this what put you on the DL twice last year?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's something that I've been battling for a while. It's I don't mind pitching through pain. I mean, that as long as you don't have the chance to further the injury. But when it comes to a point where your velocity's not there and you don't have the ability to finish pitches like you're capable of doing, then something's got to be done.
How tough is this for the team?
Well, I've always said, I think our club has always said, when this guy's on the mound, he's pretty good. Unfortunately, it's been DL time for the last couple of years, last year for sure. We never got him right this spring. We thought things were progressing. And it came down to either he can pitch with this or he can't. He can't. So he's going to get repaired. Now, we've got a little pitching depth. Obviously, Marquis about ready. And we've got Swarzak and we've got Hendricks. This isn't good by any stretch because we've got a guy in the prime of his career. And his raw numbers are about as good as we have. And now he's not available. So we've got to move on. Unfortunately, this will be a challenge, but we'll get through it. I feel bad for Scott. I've always said he's one of the hardest workers we have. It just wasn't happening. So now there's some finality and there's a little peace of mind for him that, okay, I know what's wrong, I'll get it fixed, and then he'll get ready for spring training in 2013.
I just have to really focus on getting healthy. I know the work's going to be there, and healthy. And just like I said earlier, if I'm healthy, those things